So this morning I'm actually alone in my room. So it is going to be a pretty nice opportunity to record the entire thing because I would not be disturbing my roommate or my roommate's sleep for that reason. So my morning routine actually starts with me making my bed. It's a real mess out there. So let me first make up my bed, clear out my things in the table, and let's start with the day. So it is about 6:45 in the morning, and I have taken my first break after about 2 hours. This sleep wake up cycle, I have been following it for about 2 years now, on and off. So I usually go to sleep around 10-11 o'clock and I wake up at 4:30. So why I started following this sleep wake cycle and a morning routine is because I have been a hyperactive person from my childhood. Whenever I start following a routine and whenever I get things in order, I have seen myself performing better. I have seen myself being productive in that way. So this morning routine has helped me get the first win of every single day. It has also helped me stay in a really healthy place when it comes to my mental health all throughout the day. It is actually pretty difficult in the beginning when you start practicing it because your sleep wake cycles fall apart. It is really difficult for you to go to sleep at the exact time every single day. You have a lot of distractions that will pull you away from your routine or schedule that you would like to follow. But for me, fortunately, I have gotten a really great roommates over the past 2 years. They have been really supportive in that direction. So yeah, that's a small part of my morning routine. If you want to see an extensive video regarding my morning routine and how I built this, please make sure that you comment down below. Let's get started with the second session. I'm getting back to my studies. I think I'll study for another 45 minutes and after that, breakfast. As soon as September started, the place has started becoming really cold. Yesterday night, I didn't even sleep with my fan in there on, and I still slept with a huge blanket. So it was pretty cold all throughout the night, and autumn is here. So after some time, all those greeneries you see in there is going to be entirely gone. It will be just the tree barks and the branches with twigs hanging all over. And in a month or so, in 2 months or so, there will be snow. So the entire thing is going to be covered in white snow. So there's going to be changes of colors from green to yellow, orange, and then it will go into entire brown, and then it will shift to white. So anyway, it's time to make our first cup of coffee. It's coffee time. And also, another morning motivation is when you wake up to the news that India has won the test match against England in the fifth day. I was watching the test match for about the first two sessions, and today morning I woke up and the first thing I saw was my phone. I took out my phone and I saw who won the match, and of course, we won the match, and you can see the smile in my face. So that's also it is also a great start for the day. Actually, whenever India loses a match, my day goes by pretty meh, and after that we come back, we bounce back, and it again makes my day. So let's get started. Let's prepare coffee. So this habit is something that I got into after coming to Russia because my parents usually don't recommend me drinking coffee that much. I had grown up in my hometown with just Boost and Bonvita. Coming here, I started drinking coffee, and I have also left the habit of sugar. This is my favorite brand in here. It's actually a Russian brand, I guess. It is actually pretty good, pretty decent for the price. I still don't grind my coffee. I have not gotten to that level of coffee head yet. One day I'll get a better machine and I'll get a better grinder for my coffee cravings. But for now, it's going to be just this machine and ready-made coffee. So we are back at it again after the small breakfast break that I took. Actually, it was pretty big. It's 8:30 now. I started at 7:30, so it's been an hour or so. But I had my break. Now it's time for another 1.5 to 2 hour study session. I'm going to be covering pathology now for my FMG exams. So as you can see, I have completed my second session of studying today. So we have officially made it to the 4-hour mark today without any difficulties. So it is a minute or so to 10:30. The next thing on my list for the things to do today is shooting a couple of videos, because I didn't tell you this. Today or tomorrow is going to be the last day I'm gonna be here, because either tomorrow or the day after I'm going to be shifting to my new dorm, because every single year we need to shift to a different dorm based on the allocation. Those 2 days I'm not going to be shooting any kind of videos, so I'm going to be getting ready and I'm going to shoot 2 videos, one after the other, and this video is going to be the third one. So I have another video about the Trans-Siberian adventure, which is on the edit table. So I have 4 videos in the lineup. So let's get started with that. I'm gonna change my dress and I'm gonna set up that table right there. That's my tripod along with this box to hold my camera. So I'm gonna set all that up and let's start shooting the video. As you can see, I have changed my clothing. I'll show you the setup and let's get started with the video, because I am gonna shoot 2 videos and I still need time to go and cook and follow my usual routine in the evening. So that's the mess created after this this table was taken from there. So all the things which were there on this table went on there, and that's a small mess, never mind it. And this one is our setup. My camera, the Canon 200D with the kit lens on it, 18-55, which is pretty wide. This is my tripod of choice, my table which is movable, portable table, and my iPad is my prompter, which has my notes on Google Keep. So it will be pretty handy. And this drawer is open so that if the iPad falls, it falls at least safer inside the drawer. It will be fully open when I start shooting the video. This is my desk setup. I have kept a picture which I took of the view outside my window in my other dorm. I have a lens, that is the 50mm Yongnuo Canon EF lens. I have 2 earphones. One is the monitoring earphones, that's the Motorola one, which I use for editing. The wire is detachable, so I detached it for the video. The red cup is for the accent along with the picture, so I think it would be aesthetic. That is the phone stand which I made, that is for another day. So this phone is going to be up there, and the coffee machine, of course. So this is the background that you would see, the chair for me, and the tripod setup. Take care, bye bye. So video number 1 is done. Let's get to video number 2. Change of costumes in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I have switched to a sweatshirt. The last video actually took me quite a lot of time. Actually, it took me about 45 minutes to complete the entire video, which was actually just 8 minutes or so. So make sure that you see that one. So I'll switch my batteries and let's start shooting the next video. And I actually don't think people notice that I'm usually in my boxers whenever I'm shooting this video. I think most YouTubers, and I actually think most YouTubers do this whenever they are shooting this video. For example, most of my favorite YouTubers like Mr. Who's the Boss, etc. He shoots with entire suit in the top with his boxers down below. I have finished my 2 videos for the day. Task done. Really happy about it and how the video has actually turned up. I have not actually seen the footage in my computer yet, but just from shooting the entire video, I am pretty satisfied by it. The 2 videos will be coming up right after this video goes on air. One is about why I actually don't buy physical textbooks anymore.
These 4 physical textbooks I actually got during my first year. It was actually a present from my parents when I joined medical university in the first year. So those are all the only books that I have gotten, and after that I just gotten used to my iPad and reading in that. So that is one video, and the other one I actually forgot what I shot. The other video is actually some of my tips to improve upon your reading speed in medical school, and actually tells how I actually go through a lot of textbooks and lot of medical recommendations in a shorter amount of time, and how to actually understand medical texts better. So please make sure that you watch both of those videos when they come out. Now I am actually really hungry. I think I should get back to my I think I should go and cook something, eat, take a short break, and then get back to studying. So after 45 minutes, we got ourselves some pasta, we got ourselves some horrible gobi Manchurian, and we have got ourselves some nice Grey's Anatomy episode, which is the end of the 13th season actually. Let's get going. I'll finish my lunch and I'll see you on the other side. So we are back at it. I rested for about 30 minutes for the postprandial somnolence, which, if you might not understand, it is the sleepiness or drowsiness after you had eaten, and I have had a great lunch. So it's that time of the day. Nah, I'm not talking about studying. It's time for the second shot of the day. So I'm gonna make coffee again, and I'm gonna try and sit and study. So just finished up with my afternoon schedule. I got distracted quite a bit. I was watching YouTube, I was going through Twitter, stuff like that. As I told you, my productivity goes down after my afternoon lunch. That's why I start early in the morning. So anyway, I was actually planning to sit down and edit some videos because my evening schedule is usually me sitting and editing videos, or going through a bit of MCQs and stuff like that. MCQs or flashcards. So today I'm choosing to edit some videos. Let me get that going. Thank you all for coming along today. So if you liked it, leave likes down below. Comment down any suggestions of what all you want to see in this channel, what all you want me to do. And I'll see you guys really soon in the next video. Peace out. Take care. Stay healthy.